Hi everybody, Dr. Lisa Thompson here of drlisamthompson.com, coming to you live from my home office outside of Eden Prairie, Minnesota. And welcome to another edition of The Doctor Is In Live. I'm so excited to be with you here today. I was geeking out just about a half an hour ago, doing some really cool things with my Twitter profile. And today we're going to be talking about 3 simple tips that you can do to optimize your Twitter profile that is going to get you more followers, engagement, and above all leads. Hey Ed, glad that you're watching today. I love Ed. If you're not following Ed, you need to follow him. He's one of the coolest and most inspiring gentlemen I've ever met. He's just helped me so much in the last 2 months of really simplifying things for my business. So as we wait for people to come on, what I want you to do is I want you to click in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. You should see a notification button. When you do that, what that's going to do is it's going to let Facebook let you know when I'm going live. That way we can interact in real time together. Now, normally Monday through Friday, I come on at 4:30 Eastern, 3:30 Central, 1:30 Pacific, and we're going to be talking about different strategies of how to get people to find, follow, and contact you online, where you are the hunted and not the hunter. And so we're going to be focusing today on the 3 simple strategies to make your Twitter profile stand out so that people are reaching out to you on Twitter. It's one of the easiest and best social media platforms, especially if you're someone who's on the go. You have a really busy lifestyle where you have a full-time job, and then after work you've got a lot of personal activities, especially with your kids. You know, fall is just one of those busiest times of the year where there's football, soccer, volleyball, you name it. And so you're always on the go. And Twitter is one of the best places to really automate your business. It's like, I call it my sifting and sorting, where if you know how to optimize and automate Twitter, what that's going to be able to do, it's going to do your sifting and sorting for you. So you're really talking to interested people, and it's really about leveraging your time so that you can start getting people. Hi Kenneth, glad to have you on the show today. So that you are talking to the right people who are truly interested in what you have to offer. So let's talk about your Twitter profile. And this is where a lot of people really don't, and I lump myself in it, and in the beginning where we really didn't pay a lot of attention. And over the last couple of months, I've really been studying with 2 of the best Twitter marketers out there, Adam Chandler and Terry Grimaud. And they really taught me how to optimize my Twitter profile so that I've got people reaching out to me and following me on a daily basis. So the first tip is with your Twitter picture. You need to make sure that it is a picture, a headshot of you smiling. You don't want it to be of your company logo. If you're in a network marketing company, don't let it be your network marketing logo. Don't wear anything that shows that you're that you're promoting it, okay? You want to leave that secret. You want to be branding you and only you, okay? That's very, very important, because if people notice in your profile what you're promoting, what that's going to make them do is they're going to start searching on Google. And when they do that, typically the first things that are listed when you do a search on a company, hi Lynn, glad to have you watching, is negative reviews. And you don't want to give your company name away until you think they're ready to hear it, okay? That's tremendous posture and power on your part. So you want to have a headshot of yourself smiling. Now, you don't have to go somewhere and have a professional photographer take this picture of you. You have all the power within your smartphone right now, because most smartphones today are equipped with high definition cameras. So all you need is someone to take a picture of you smiling, or you can use a selfie stick and take a picture of yourself. Once you have that picture, you want to upload it. Now, we have a big banner on our Twitter profile, all right? That's like real estate, prime real estate. So you want to have a banner of the picture of yourself, and then you want to put something to the effect of what you do, okay? You want to be able to tell people what you're about and how you solve their problem. It's similar to what a tagline is on your blog. So if you went to my Twitter profile, which is Dr. Lisa Thompson, so that's my Twitter handle, you will see on my Twitter that it says, I'm a social media marketing coach and I help marketers build their brand to get more leads, reps, and customers for their business using social media. All right, so when people come and they're going to follow me, and this is really important because when they're looking for people to follow, and when they hover over your Twitter link, they're going to see that banner, they're going to see a picture of you and your Twitter banner profile. And if you have something up there that they can see right off the bat, that's going to make those who are truly interested want to click and they want to follow you. So that's very, very important. What I like to also do with my Twitter banner ad is I like to put in my Facebook page, my Facebook fan page, and my website. I don't want to put too much social media follow buttons on there, but I really want to direct you to my blog and to my fan page. So I put a link in there. You can see that on my Twitter profile banner section. Now, you can either create the banner yourself, and if you do that, you can go to canva.com, and Canva has a template that will show you exactly the dimensions so that you can design your banner in. The other option is that if you feel you're not really design savvy, you can outsource it. You can go to Fiverr.com and pay $5 or maybe a little bit more, maybe 10 or 15 if you want it done in 24 hours. You can do that as well. And so that's another option for you. Now, the second tip I'm going to give you now is you need to fill out the description of your Twitter profile. Now, that's going to be right below your picture. And this is very important real estate. You only have 160 characters to make a concise statement about who you are and how you're going to solve their problem. Now, what I recommend that you do is you go to a website called lettercount.com. Lettercount.com, lettercount.com. And that is a free site where you can type in anything and it's going to show you how many characters or letters that you've used. And so what I would recommend that you do is just play around, be a concise description of what you do to help people in your market solve their biggest problem. And what I would advise you to do is keep that description to about 130 characters, because you want the remaining 30 characters, which I'm going to share, which the third tip is, it is, excuse me, for your link shortener, okay? Which leads us to number 3. You want to have links that will direct people either to your website or your Facebook fan page. So let me show you what type of URL shortener you should use. Bit.ly, okay? bit.ly. It's free to sign up, and then what you can do is you put your links in and it will automatically shorten it up. Now, Twitter users trust the Bit.ly URL link over any other link shortening service. So they consider a Bit.ly link a trusted link. So you want to use Bit.ly. And did you know this with Bit.ly, that you can create a branded link, and you can do this without having to pay. Hey Mark, glad to have you on the show today. So with Bit.ly, what you can do, which is really super fun, is that, you know how you have, it's going to say bit.ly/. After that /, you can put in a little customized, what the link is about, kind of like what Pretty Link is. So for example, if you have something where you're going to direct people to your Facebook fan page, you could say bit.ly, bit.ly / and you could say your name fan page, okay? And then click save. Then you can put that bit.ly link in the description. Now, I would advise you, if you have a blog, use your blog in that profile over your fan page. The reason I say that is your blog is your personal real estate. This is where you can develop the relationship with people, and it shows you're the authority. If you don't have your blog set up, I would advise you to use your Facebook fan page temporarily until you get your blog up and running. But it's very, very important that you want, on Twitter, you want to drive people to your blog. And one other thing I want to advise you to, when you're setting up your Twitter, make sure that it's your name as your username, okay? We are all about branding you. So, my Twitter is Dr. Lisa Thompson. My Facebook fan page is Dr. Lisa M. Thompson. My blog is Dr. Lisa M. Thompson. So everything is congruent. And it's easier for your people as they start to follow you more on other social media networks, that they're going to be able to find you quicker. So that's what I want you to do with your links. You want to put that bit.ly link into the description. Also, hey Erica, glad to have you on the show today. And what you also want to do with the profile is down below, you want to put where you're from, the city and the state. That's very important when it comes to your branding. And it's going to attract people. There are going to be people who are attracted just by where you live. And it can be great conversation starters. And then you have another spot for a website. And so I would then put the bit.ly link again. So you want to put the bit.ly link twice in your description and in the website there below. Now, what this is going to do, when you have a really optimized description, see, when people come in and they're going to be searching for people to follow, you're going to see they're going to be like a little mini cards that come up of accounts, Twitter accounts. And then what they have there is they're going to have a short little picture with your profile picture in it, the Twitter banner. Hi, Lisa, glad to have you on the show. And it says exactly what you are and what you do. And it also shows the description. Okay? And you may want to make sure you're using keywords. Okay? So if you're in the network marketing industry or the MLM industry or home business, you want to make sure to use those keywords in your description, because what happens then, if people are typing in people to follow in network marketing or MLM or home biz, they tend to be listed first and at the top. So those are people that tend to get followed quicker. So are you getting value from these Twitter tips today? I want you to leave me a comment below, or do you have any other questions when it comes to using and optimizing Twitter? If you want, I'm just going to wait a second here and let people kind of chime in if they need to. And if you're getting value, I really appreciate comments. It helps me do a better show. And then tomorrow, I'm going to give you a preview of what's going to be coming tomorrow. We're going to be talking about 2 Twitter apps. And we're going to focus on one of the Twitter apps that you need that is going to help you follow people and start conversations. How often do you post on Twitter? That's a really great question, Lisa, and I'm going to actually address that later in the week. I'm going to devote a whole show to that, with Twitter frequency and the types of content. And I'm going to tell you right now, when we get toward Thursday and Friday, you don't want to miss the Doctor is in Live, because I'm going to share with you, there's 5 types of tweets you need to be putting out on Twitter. And one of them blew me away. I learned it this weekend from Terry Grimaud, and I never thought that it would cross my mind to use this type of tweet. And since I've been putting it up on my Twitter feed, yesterday I had an amazing day with Twitter, getting leads just from this type of tweet. So I'm really excited to be sharing that with you. But on Wednesday, we're going to be really talking about these 2 Twitter apps and how to set them up, because Erica said, I hopped on late, but I'll listen to the replay. I have a Twitter page, but I very rarely go to it. Okay, that's cool, Erica. So these tips will help you get things set up so that you can build a following. Now, I have to tell you guys that this is probably, I can't tell you how much I love Twitter, but if you're using another social media network right now, stick with that, and you can listen into this, to these series that I'm going to be doing here. And when I'm done with each of these Facebook Lives, I upload them to my YouTube channel, and then I create a blog post with it so that you can come and you can read at a later date what we're talking about here when you're ready to move to Twitter. But if you're ready to start doing things with Twitter and you're really busy, okay, you're really someone who's on the go, this is a really great platform for you to get started and get some success right out of the gate. And I like I said, Twitter's my first love. And if you guys want more training on Twitter and how to really automate the tasks, what I want you to do is click yes below. There is a free training that I can give you that my good friend Adam Chandler did. A pause there. My husband just sent me a text. He's ready to be picked up from work, so I'll wrap this up really quick. Is what I want you guys to get access to this training was done by my good friend Adam Chandler. And Adam did this training a few months ago. And I was able to, with his training, be able to put my tweets in just 23 days. It reached over 123,000 Twitter users. And right now, this is growing. And so it really is a great way to build your brand. So if you'd like that training, click yes below, and then I will send you the link via Facebook message to you. So with that said, I've got to close out the session so I can go pick up my husband at work from his teaching job. And thank you so much for watching today. Make sure you hit the notification button in the upper right hand corner of your screen so you don't miss tomorrow's show. Have a great Tuesday, and we'll talk tomorrow.